Hey everyone, today we are back in the custom pack. This pack is called the Emperor Tamarin Frog Swap pack. Something along those lines, I don't know if that's the exact name. That's what I named it at first. I wasn't sure exactly what route I was going to take, but the name of the game is either getting a level 2 or 3 frog and then swapping on a tier 4 or above pet, swapping stats that is, and or getting a level 2 or 3 Emperor Tamarin, feeding as many stats as we can get on it until the tier 6 pets come about, and then we can sell the Emperor Tamarin onto the tier 6 and go about our business from there and see if we can get the win, see if we can pivot to a really fun or really powerful team. And the pets I picked to do these stat swaps onto were some of the most powerful pets in the game. It's a combination of my original favorite along with my favorite in like different packs. So like my favorite in golden pack, my favorite in puppy pack. I'm saying favorite, I should say the strongest. And it's all stuff that basically scales with having high stats. So I'm sure I gave something away in the thumbnail, but this main run here turned out to be very, very cool. I thought a combination of doing the stat swaps as well as using experience boosting pets. So when you think of pets like the Leafy Sea Dragon or the White Tiger, I actually didn't have Leafy Sea Dragon in this pack. It's something I kind of just thought of while doing the commentary here. But if you do want to run the pack, that's maybe an option to put in, because you'll see in this run we use the White Tiger. We use many, many different pieces of technology, synergy, whatever you want to call it, combinations of pets and equipment to basically just maximize the stats that we've been building up all game. And I really like doing this because basically we invest a ton of stats in something and then we maximize those stats to the absolute. It's not just putting the stats on one pet and then just letting big pet go smash, put in some Bakunawas so you can just mow through the whole enemy team. It's not that. It's utilizing all the stats. So what do we have in this pack? We have the Warthog, we have the Leopard, the Lionfish. I actually would swap out the Leopard. I ran Leopard and I'm forgetting the other pet. Leopard and something else won a couple rounds, and then I swapped it to Lionfish and Warthog. And yeah, those combinations are absolutely insane. In the bonus clips, you'll have the other combination that I was going for. And I don't have too many bonus clips. I more so just wanted to show how I swapped and then how the teams fared after the swap. If you don't get the level ups or the White Tiger, either the White Tiger or just the raw level ups on the pets themselves, then it becomes very, very hard to get the win because you only have stats invested in one pet. Here's the other thought on the pack. How I get there is very important. So the Praying Mantis is a pet that obviously you see I use way, way too much, and it's a completely broken pet. Not only does it give you a free feint every turn, which you can utilize to your benefit every turn if you're playing custom packs. Typically you'd think, that might be bad, you have to spend 3 gold to buy a pet every turn. You use that to your benefit, and then essentially it gets a free pair and scaling, 2/2 and scaling every turn. It's absolutely insane. So there, the only thing we lost is we lost 1 gold for the Mantis fainting the Gharial there. Bringing the Beta Fish, it's perfect to just feint the Beta Fish onto the Tamarin. We have level 2 Hatching Chick as well, completely broken low tier scaler. When you consider the value you get from the scaling, and then if you push it to level 3, the experience. I'm going to repeat myself again, the glaring omission from RevGT's top 10 list. Love calling him out for that, because honestly, when I was watching his video, that's the first pet I thought of was Hatching Chick, and I'm happy he called it out eventually. It was one of the ones, and you can call out so many pets in these top 10, my top 3 lists, whatever you want to call it. You can call out so many things. It's all subjective in the end, but the Hatching Chick is the one I thought of. The other one I thought of, which was really funny because then in the end, it didn't even make my list. And I was like, yeah, it's just a pet I use a lot, is the Rooster For whatever reason, I was thinking on his list, like, oh, the rooster's probably going to make an appearance, but you think of pets like the Hydra, you know, other similar pets that are probably quote-unquote better. So let's get back into this run here. We got Mantis going, we got Big Tamarin going. That's kind of the only key, it's the only thing I wanted to do in these runs. So the Mantis is great when you get to this point, turn 9, because here's what you can do. We have the Tamarin to swap on one pet. We can also use the Quetzalcoatl to give experience to our Emperor Tamarin and push it to level 3 very quick. I don't think I do it necessarily this. We'll see what I do this run. I actually forget exactly how we get there, which is really fun because there's multiple ways to get there. What you can also do, and what I also wanted to do all in the same run, was using that Quetzalcoatl, you level up a frog as well, and then you swap the frog, sorry, you swap the stats of the praying mantis to a tier 6 pet with the level 3 frog that you brought in like last second, right? So basically you can sell the Tamarin onto one tier 6 pet. So the Warthog, right here. Honestly, level 2 Tamarin, we got the Warthog. It makes sense. There's no reason to wait for the Ketz to level the Tamarin to 3. Let's just push the Warthog as far as we can. And already getting experience is great. Now the hatching chick is just scaling that. Decide to go with the flamingo over the farmer crow. It's a very interesting decision. I think I did that just because I didn't recognize the farmer crow there. I just started adding farmer crow to my mantis type packs because I would never recognize before, like, oh, it is +3 in stats. So like, it's a good faint mantis pet if nothing else is there. Honestly, I'd rather have it than a level 3 ant because you can target the scaling. So these cows show up, and yeah, you gotta take the cows when they do show up. So it's funny, I'm glad I talked about the Ketz with the Tamarin and the frog swap, because I'm realizing now in this run, I actually don't do all that. That level 2 Tamarin, I think, is the only kind of tech in the pack that I'm supposed to do. This run just turns out to be a very, very fun / dominant / efficient final team. You'll see exactly what I mean. The bonus clips, I should show a little bit more of the Ketz Tamarin frog action. And I think this is a great way to play this game. I've been doing different methods of playing this game. Basically, there's so many different ways to get to an end team, right? This end team I have, you can get to it so many different ways. I chose to do like the stat swap shenanigans. What you can also do, and what I did recently, was like the level 3 stork mushroom pilling. You can go level 3 spider pilling. You can go level 3 eagle mushroom pill. You can go level 3 griffin, right? All those methods to get your high level tier 6s. In this case, I'm using the experience pets, white tiger, leafy sea dragon, to essentially get the what am I trying to say here? To get the experience instead of doing all that crazy other broken stuff. I'm kind of taking, I would say, the easy way out, but it's almost more satisfying. This team here is very susceptible to disruption, and maybe I spoke too early because we have a level 3 hatching chick now, so we do use a Ketz for something. And we decide to go ahead and sell the mantis. And it's a sign of a very strong team that you can build when you can use a praying mantis to essentially build the team you want. If you notice, I kept the mantis in the front. I bought a Gharial to get a melon, so that's 2 gold. Otherwise, I doubt I threw any food really on the praying mantis. I probably just let it do its thing for a long time. So essentially I spent 3 gold buying the mantis. I spent 2 gold on the Gharial. That's 5 gold total over how many turns, how many feints, right? Just investing in that Tamarin. So if you can sell the mantis after not investing a lot of gold in it, and your team can thrive afterwards, I think it's a great sign of, yeah, just like how well you built the team, how good your synergy that you pivoted to. I think you get what I'm trying to say. I don't think I'm doing a great job explaining it. So at this point, it's a toss-up. I thought about freezing this Warthog, as you see there. We'll talk about it in a minute or two. But yeah, it's like, what do you We don't need level 3 Warthog. I would like level 2 Tiger, level 2 Lionfish, level 3 White Tiger potentially, but at least level 2 White Tiger. Those are kind of the goals. And you see here, it's a tough part. I recognize like, oh, this is actually the dream team. The dream team, we run into the 50-50 squad. It's actually terrifying. But Warthog Tiger, look at the stats on the squad. They have a 50-50. They have a summon. Oh, we didn't get any Lionfish value. Quite unfortunate, but we get the double White Tiger to show up. Honestly, the best thing I could have asked for. Like I said, level 3 White Tiger is the only level 3 we need. Then at the start of battle, it's giving all the experience behind. And the great part about White Tiger with this team here, it's all like during battle abilities, not start of battle. The White Tiger is the only start of battle ability. I could not use the Leopard with the White Tiger unless the White Tiger had more attack. So it's kind of a tricky situation there. So if you're going with the Leopard teams, you're probably not going to run the LSD or the White Tiger. And look at the shop here. I mean, honestly, perfect setup. And here is the golden moment. 9 trophies, 2 hearts remaining. The Onion shows up. I put Onion in this pack, I think, after a game or two, because I recognized the Onion Tiger is one of the greatest things in this game. It's max efficiency. Check out this team. We have a base stat Lionfish, base stat Tiger, base stat White Tiger. The Tiger and Lionfish are both level 2, well, as well as the Warthog. So our level 3 White Tiger is giving all 3 experiences getting maximized, right? Our White Tiger is 100% efficiency. Our Warthog is not 50-50, it's very close, but considering the Tiger the Tiger Warthog, it's easily going to make the Tiger and the Lionfish 50-50. The Tiger is going to jump back, and then we have a level 3 50-50 Lionfish with a level 3 Tiger supporting it. You see we face the absolute Axo meta. They have essentially 3 50-50s all with Melon on this team. Honestly, worst case scenario considering we don't have melons, we don't have equipment ourselves. But it doesn't even matter. When you have this setup, it is so strong. If they do not have disruption on their team, it is GG for them. Yeah, what else could beat that team? Summon teams. So disruption, obviously snipe is disruption. Summon teams. Some others, but yeah, let's move on to the bonus clips. We have a level 2 beta fish, the level 3 Emperor Tamarins here. This beta fish, this is actually hilarious. I sit on this for like a while because I don't know why. I just didn't know what to do. And then I realized it doesn't matter when I pill this beta fish. I can do whatever. It's 100% stats that get swapped from the Emperor Tamarin. So just like that, we have a 29-21 Leopard. I figured we have 2 hearts, 3 trophies, turn 9. With 2 hearts remaining, we can maybe greed for the melon. It's kind of a tough call. And sometimes at this point, I would just throw the like the cotton candy and the pears on the Leopard and push it 50-50 as fast as possible. Because as long as you have the big stat up front, you know you can smash through the hippos. So, yeah, a lot of these runs were feeling pretty good after a while. We're going to rapid fire through these battles now, and here you go. I basically sold down, leveled up to level 2, pushed it 50-50. So now we're going to see the sequence of turns. It has the melon. I have a husky now with 1 other pet on my team and a melon. I bet you've never seen that before. And here you go. Bring in 3 base stat reindeers. We get the husky buffs on all 3 reindeers, and it actually feels fantastic. A tiger shows up, so decide to transition to 1 tiger, and we have a 2.66 leopard. And yeah, we get a level 3 leopard now. We get the 1.5 tiger. The reindeers were actually like so clutch to force these draws. I was so surprised. Now we have the level 2 tiger, the level 3 leopard. It is a scumbag vulture team. And check this out. Not only do we wipe the whole team with the snipes, they have the most dangerous crispy boy mushroom combo. And the melon, the reindeer, actually counters it, forces the draw. And here we go. We get to 9 trophies, 1 heart remaining on turn 18. So what do you do here? You have a stinky sock and a puma, level 2 reindeer, level 1 reindeer. But look at this. We get level 3 tiger, level 3 leopard. The pumas are in the shop. We could easily just kind of stack the pumas and I don't know. We could have done something else. I decided to do this because toys activate first, so we're going to reduce the enemy HP. Then all of our snipes are going to go out. Then all of their health is going to go out after they die, so thank you for the HP. And we win the game. What a glorious final battle that was. I was shocked when that happened. I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Like, what a perfect final battle. What a perfect final battle. Those are the final battles that, like, if it was a different team and it ran into the perfect opponent, it's like the battles that Grounded Sap's always looking for, right? He's building these very, very specific teams. And it's like, if I can only run into Vulture guy right now, and then he runs into, like, Axo Spam nonstop, Corncob teams, Ostrich teams, Behemoths, and it's like, oh no, oh no. So yeah, we're gonna see a little bit of the pain of custom packs as well. This is a normal custom pack, right? Yeah, this is a normal custom pack. We're not in the wild realm. So it should be like, especially games where I'm running the Mantis, and look at this, I actually have a level 3 hatching chick, I have a level 3 sheep, I have a level 2 Kets that I'm going to feint. I probably should have just feinted the hatching chick. Anytime I get the level 3 hatching chick, I get super greedy. But in reality, I should have just had the Mantis feint the hatching chick. The level 2 Kets is much more valuable. Irregardless, let's pay attention to this clip because this is kind of showing the pack and what you can do with this pack. So at this point, we're at 9 trophies, 4 hearts remaining. So I'm like, okay, we got to do something, right? We got to do something. So typically, you're going to look for the warthog or the lionfish or the leopard there or something, even like a fire ant or something, right? Decide to swap it onto the reindeer. We get a free chicken leg. Why not? Decide to take the cornucopia because we're looking for Conpito. I actually made the mistake of not putting Conpito, and the reason I did that was because I almost wanted to force the frog swaps. Like, force myself to either frog swap the Mantis or to sell the Mantis, because all too often I will just transform the Mantis and I feel like it's kind of just cheap. So I'm just forcing myself to, like, play it a different way. If I can't get the frog swap, then I would kind of tell myself, like, hopefully I would sell it down. At this point, I probably should have sold the Mantis before buying the Farmer Crow and the Mushroom and just see how far this big reindeer can carry me for the time being. Maybe transition, like, I don't know, a tiger doesn't really work with a reindeer, right? So transition something else on the team. Maybe just some base stat. I don't know. White tiger would have been decent, actually. Yeah, I don't really know, but we lost a round, so I was like, okay, maybe I can find a frog and still frog swap this Mantis over 2 turns. So basically the plan here was find a frog in these couple rolls, sell the Farmer Crow, buy the frog, and then probably feint the Kets. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, so just whatever. We just take whatever, and we run into the Vulture team again, and it's so terrifying. Not only the Vulture snipes, the trumpets, the mushroom, but the reindeer, we override the crisp, and we actually get the dub. Let's freaking go. It felt so good. So now we're going to transition a little bit. Actually, no, I forgot I put these clips a little bit out of order. So here's another leopard one where I found the tiger first. So you see I leveled the tiger to level 2 before even having anything on the team to use with it. And I decide, okay, now we sell onto the leopard. So just like that, we have a 50-43 leopard. We bought a palm tree, so now we have a coconut. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and have this bonus clip here and then ride off into the sunset. I think it's going to be 2 separate ones, but yeah, it's just showing a combination of the pivots I did in case you're interested in playing this pack in combination with how I finished the runs, or how I should say how the runs finished out. Because if you pay attention to the rounds I'm on and how difficult the teams are, it gets very scary very fast. You see here turn 14, they have a level 3 tier 650/50 as well. So I'm not the only one doing cheesy stuff right now, right? There's cheesy stuff around every corner in the custom realm, and you can't avoid it as we run into an Axo spam here. The 50/50 coconut, luckily, can absolutely carry you when you only have 1 or 2 high statted units. So that's why I always run the toys. Between that, the stinky sock, you just can't go wrong, really. We run into a very, very fun whale team here, so shout out to this team. It's not very statted up. I hope they can get their stats. I hope they won on their end. And here you go, you sell down to just the leopard and tiger at a certain point with 9 trophies, 1 heart, because I felt pretty bad running this stuff, and yeah, that's why there's not too many bonus clips. I got in and out pretty quick. So if you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. As always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.